Hey YouTube, this is MPan72 doing a quick video on what I'm doing with this price increase in precious metals. Now, I'm not a financial advisor in any way. I barely even advise myself on my own finances. I just started worrying about my long-term finances maybe 5 or 6 years ago. Started contributing to a 401k a few years ago. And I'm in my late 40s, so I got a late start in the game. Never thought I'd retire. Thought they would take me out in a pine box from work. But I started seeing a light and I started seeing a way to be able to retire. And I actually maybe will retire a little earlier than most people will. Just because I have very simple needs. My wife and myself, we have very simple needs. I do have a 7-year-old daughter, so obviously I have to take all that into account. If she wants to go to school later, secondary school, which she will. She wants to be a teacher like her older sister. But just wanted to let you know what I'm doing. I'm still buying because silver and gold were the last piece that I needed to know that I could actually retire and have a decent life. Like I said, my needs are simple. But my 401k and Social Security, whatever that's going to be in another, 15 years or so, I don't know if that was going to be enough. So, I was always I loved silver since I was a kid. I had a little bit of constitutional, for a little while. Not much, a few dollars worth. Some old half dollars, old dollars. And I always liked it. I sold it, the little bit I had years ago, because didn't know about, stacking. Didn't understand what it meant to preserve your wealth in precious metals. Well, I do now. Thanks to a lot of the, YouTube channels out there. Yankee Stacking, among others. I started watching Rob Fine's Treasure pretty early. Freedom Coins, JW Coins and Hobbies, International Stacker. More than a few. There's tons of you guys out there. These are all great. These are all amazing. Everybody contributes in their own way. And I realized that this could be the final piece to give me that little bit more I would need. So I'm still buying. It doesn't matter the price because, hey, if I'm buying at $25 an ounce, if it goes up to 50, I bought low. I bought low, and if it does go up to 50, maybe I will sell some. It depends on what I think is going to happen at that point. But as of now, I'm just trying to get as much wealth saved as I can. A lot of times this is just money I would just blow on, an extra coffee or buying lunch instead of brown bagging it or little things like that. Like, here, I'll show you what I bought over the past week. Last week I won an auction with Silver Torch 66, another great channel. And I got this round, or 2 weeks ago. And I got it at a decent price. Silver shot up after this, but this is a pretty cool round. This is more one of my fun rounds, like Yankee calls your ice cream cone rounds. I just needed one, and it's a beautiful round. I've always, thought they were just very, very pretty rounds. And I needed one for my collection. But then I got some basics, 4 Buffalo rounds, which probably brings me up to maybe 18 or 20 or so. And 1 gram maple leaf. Just because I needed another piece of gold, Premium is a little high, of course it is. But like I said, this is money that I would have spent somewhere else. And I want to diversify a little bit in the gold. I mean, I'm starting to get up to somewhere around half an ounce, maybe a little over half an ounce of gold. To go with my 50 or so ounces of silver, and I don't know. I think I have maybe $50 constitutional. 90%, and another $20 and 40%. You all know I love my 40%. As a matter of fact, here goes some more 40%ers. These were stream win from Freedom Coins. I actually finally found some silver in rolls, so that was pretty cool. I was happy about that. But that's the little thing I do. I do go to the streams and a stream and donate a few dollars, but not much. But it's something I could do now with this Corona thing going on, since I don't go out as often. I don't get to go fishing as often as I'd like. Things like that. Go out out with my children and my wife nearly as often as we used to. So that's how I pass my little bit of time. I don't have a ton of discretion on money, but that's how I like to spend it, and it's money well spent because it's very enjoyable. Obviously, stacking silver and gold is a good thing, no matter how much it is. If your goal is to just preserve wealth, and that it's money that probably went into frivolous things, and sometimes in our lives our day-to-day lives we just take the easy way. Sometimes it's easier to just go to McDonald's and get lunch, or it's easier to go to Wawa and get the big coffee, or I don't do Starbucks, sorry. I do Wawa, A Plus, and 7-Eleven. Well, you guys probably won't know what they are, but anything helps too. This actually was a gift from Silver Torch 66 when I won that round on the auction. He's a great channel there. Shout out to all of them guys. But that's it. That's about all I can say. I just wanted to let you guys know what I'm doing. I'm buying because it doesn't matter what level I buy it at. I'm saving it for my future. I'm saving it to be able to retire, so that even if I pay a high premium, not a high premium, but a high price for silver or gold, it's okay because I truly believe that it will go up. I do believe it's going to separate from the spot price a little bit more than it even is. So I feel like I'm still buying low. When it gets up to 50, if silver gets up to $50 an ounce, maybe then I might slow down or I might stop even. But at the $25 range, I think that even if it does come down, it goes back into the teens, which I think it will come back into the teens for a little while and go back up over 20. I actually think it's going to go over 30 and it's going to stay around the $30 mark. I don't know why. It just what it looks like to me. So, that's what I'm thinking. So even if I buy at 25, that's fine. Because like I said, in the long run, it's going to be a little higher. And if it does go up higher, much higher, hey, then I could say I bought low. I know I repeat myself a lot, but sometimes I get my point across. What are you guys doing? I know some guys are. I've seen a lot of silver on sale, for sale. I think some guys who bought it, the low teens, even $11, $12, maybe getting out because maybe silver's too volatile for them. Even though gold's at all-time highs, but silver, it's just if silver goes up from 12 to 22, 23, $24, it doubles. Gold goes up, a few $100s, it's still not doubling. So silver's exciting and volatile, but I think you need both. And I just think silver is just, for the average Joe, is just a little more accessible. And it's more, because you don't have as much in each piece. It's a little easier to use, in case that, if we ever need to start using silver and gold to barter, which I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, I think there's a very good chance, at least for a while, because I do think our monetary system is going to fall apart. The fiat dollar is going to fall apart. I truly believe that. That's a scary thought, I know, but I do believe that. So I stack mostly because I do think I'm going to be able to retire. And I do think we're going to come out of this on the end. I got more than 10 years to go, so I think I have enough time to kind of ride these waves out. I was thinking about pulling my money out of my 401k and seeing what I can do with that, but I'm going to let that go because I'm a very conservative investments anyway. But that's what I'm doing. I'm still buying. I'll buy probably till if we get to $35, $40, I'll probably still buy up until then. $50 maybe the game changer for me. But like I said, I'll have to see what's going on at that moment. Because $50 could be a beginning and it could be the end. Who knows? I don't know because, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, and I really never even looked into finances much until very, very recently. Because I never thought I would have to worry about it. I thought I would always just work and work and work. But we do what we can do, and I truly, honestly believe that my best option is just to keep buying and keep buying. Like I said, till we hit maybe 40, then I'll have to look at it. I'll reevaluate. Not to say I'll stop, but I'll reevaluate. But hey, like I said, if it does go that high and it stays there a while, because every other time it went that high, it came right back down. But things are different. This is different. I do research. I read a lot. I go on, I Google search everything, and I never make decisions. My wife will tell you, it takes me 3 hours to pick a can of beans in the supermarket sometime, looking at different options. Guys, I always feel like I have to get the best value, and I have to get the right thing for me and my family. Well, I know it's been a long-winded 10-minute, 11-minute video, just of me rambling, but down in the comments, if you could just say what you're doing, because we all need ideas, when there's crazy times. And there's a lot of us out there that really don't know what's going to happen, have no clue, and we can watch all the people we respect, and we can pay attention to what they're saying, and we can look and search for ourselves, but we don't know what's going on with this beer flu going on, with the upheaval in the politics, with protesting and people just angry at each other constantly. People beating each other up over wearing masks or not wearing masks. So leave in the comments what you're doing, why it works for you, because this is what I'm doing and what works for me. If you like the video, please hit like. And if you want to see more, if you think I got something important to say, subscribe. Thanks, YouTube. MPN72 out.